Hi, I'm actually Chugas, and today we're going to talk about having LASIK surgery in Mexicali. At the beginning, I was quite anxious. I was terrified about getting surgery in Mexico. And I have a few friends that they had the surgery in Mexico, so I asked them, which doctor you went, and they give me some names, and I call a few. However, the let's say the customer service, that you receive by the phone, for me means a lot. So I was calling the numbers that I was given, and some of the person responding to the phone were not. It's not that they weren't professional, but there was a urgent response for me to go to the clinic and have these tests done so I can go and do the surgery as fast as possible, which I didn't like. I ran out of numbers to call, so I did some Google search about surgeons in Mexicali, and one of them was UME. It's a Unidad Medica Elizalde. So I gave them a call, and I like the way they respond to the phone. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but the way they respond to the phone, it was like, hey, you know what? If you have any doubts, ask us. So I asked how long the surgery lasts, and some other questions. And they're very very nice. They took their time to respond to the questions that I had. So I said, you know what? Let's see what happens. Let me do an appointment, and we'll see. So I did the appointment. I went to the clinic, and surprised, everyone was very nice in a way that they were responding to my questions. And I was terrified, to be honest. I was terrified, and they say, you know what? We understand that you're terrified. We understand that this is the first time you're doing this, and we're here to clear all your doubts. And I really like that. Plus, the doctor, when I talked to the doctor was very very responsive, right? So I keep asking and asking, sometimes even the same questions, and the doctor was very patient, and he said, well, once we do the test, we're going to let you know for sure if you're a good candidate or not. And that was quite a surprise for me at the beginning, because I thought that everybody was a good candidate for this surgery. And then I realized that not everybody can have the LASIK surgery due to the cornea being too thin. So we did the exams, and he told me, you know what, you're a good candidate based on the exams. And what I like is that they give you the form, right? So they give you this folder first, right? And inside the folder are your tests, which the doctor explains to you in detail, and that's what I liked. I asked, what does the colors means? What does this means? Because I have no idea, obviously, because that's not my branch. But he was very patient, and he, explained to me in detail what all this meant, and I really liked that. And then he said, you know what? Let's wait. He gave me some eye drops, and he said, you know what, let's wait and redo the exam again just to make sure that you are a good candidate. And I was quite confused, because I was like, well, you already did it, so that means that I'm a good candidate, right? But he said, you know what, let's just make sure. And then we redid the exam, and again he told me, you know what, we did it again, and you're a good candidate, so it's up to you if you want to continue. There's no rush, take your time. And if you have any doubts, we have a hotline where you can call. It's 24 hours hotline, and we can respond to your questions. And I really liked that. I was like, okay, so he saw me that I was terrified, and he gave me my space. And that's really what I liked about this particular clinic. So I made my decision. I said, okay, let's do this, right? My surprise was that it doesn't take that long to have the surgery. As a matter of fact, it takes longer for the nurses to prepare you to have the surgery than the surgery itself. And we did it, and they give you these glasses, right? Do you put on after the surgery? And I know people are telling me, why are you wearing glasses right now if you had a surgery? I'll explain that in a minute. Well, they give you these glasses, and they told me that in 3 days, everything was gonna be fine. And actually, once you get out of the surgery, you see a little bit blurry, which I was a little bit terrified. But as time passes by, your eyesight starts getting better and better and better. And I'm not lying, after probably the next day, everything was fine. I was seeing clearly. And for me, it was quite a surprise. And I'm going to show you the how much prescription I had on my eyesight. And this is the, I don't know if you can see this. This is how much I got. And what happened is that I have the same glasses that I used to wear. I make them put just, we can call them just a glass without prescription, because I'm still not getting used to see myself in the mirror without the glasses, because I've been using glasses since I was 13, right? And I really love my glasses. I really like how they look on me, and I know it's kind of weird. People are making fun of me, but I mean, it's just that I'm not used to see myself without glasses. But everything went fine. Everything was well done, and what I like the most is that the doctor keep telling me, "Hey, if you have any doubts, let me know. Feel free to stop in the office and ask us. If, or give us a call." And that's really what I liked. I didn't feel rushed. I didn't feel that that they see me with these dollar signs on my face, because sometimes you go to certain places and okay, you're a good candidate, let's go, or let's do this right now. And I don't like that. I don't like to be rushed. And they took their time. They were very patient with me, because I was asking so much questions that if I were a doctor, I'd be like, you know what, just go. But they were very, very patient with me. And that's something that I like. And after the surgery, they give you this little bag with some drops you put on your eyes, and they're free, right? I thought I was gonna get charged, right? And no, they're free. So you get a surgery, they give you your drops, everything's good. I don't have footage of inside the surgery room, obviously, because of contamination issues. But everything very professional, very professional. That's something that I liked. Now let's talk about price. Okay, the surgery was $1,100, which I think is accessible. And there's an appointment that with the doctor where they do the exam, and it's 600 pesos. Basically, I think it's like $30, which is not that much. It's accessible, great customer service. But like I said, do your research. Thank you so much for your time, and I'm going to leave you with this video that we did about the process. We had so many pictures, but unfortunately my phone got stolen, and most of the pictures went on, lost them. But like I said, give yourself the chance, give them a call, and you feel comfortable, go for it. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy. So we arrived with the eye doctor, and from here we're going to go to other clinic to do the surgery. And I'm kind of nervous right now, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty sure that everything's gonna go well, because they did the same exam 3 times to make sure that I was a good candidate. So I think that things are gonna go great, but I'm terrified at the same time. All right, I'll I'll show you then how it goes, and we'll see. Okay, so I signed my life into this. We'll see how it goes. So basically, it's around 20,000 pesos. So it's not that expensive. So later on, we'll see how it goes. If everything works well with my eyes.
Bien, Ignacio, pues ya hoy va a ser tu cirugía, todo va a salir muy, muy bien. Este es el kit de tratamiento. Te voy a entregar la receta y estas son las gotas de antibiótico y lubricante. Saliendo de la cirugía, te vamos a dejar estos lentes, ¿no? Para que el sol, la piel no se te irriten tus ojos. Ándale, ¿no? Ahorita hace el quirófano, te vamos a preparar y para mañana ya vas a estar viendo bastante bien. Yo ya te explico cómo te vas a usar las gotas, ¿no? Después de la cirugía y los cuidados que debes de tener.
En dado caso que yo tenga una duda con algo, ¿me puedo comunicar con usted?
Claro que sí. Sí, tenemos el servicio de atención aquí en 24 horas, ¿no? Pero pues ya ahora sí que adiós lentes.
No, pues muchísimas gracias. Estoy un poco nerviosón todavía.
No, tranquilo.
Espero a ver cómo sale todo, ¿no? Pero lo confío a usted lo que me dijo, ¿no? Que no había ningún problema.
Claro que sí, cualquier que vamos a estar al pendiente. No, adelante.
Muchísimas gracias.
No.
So I'm already coming out from signing the sheet, and I'm kind of nervous. Still, I'm kind of nervous, but they assured me that everything was gonna go well, and I trust them. We'll see how it goes. Thankfully, my girlfriend is here with me. If you have the time, follow her as Claudia Ramirez Arte. She has beautiful work, beautiful designs as well. We'll see how it goes. So the doctor told me to take it easy and relax. So we came here to Pachamamas and drink some juice. And it seems that it's working. I'm a little bit less nervous.
Ay,
Oy, 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 oy. Woo! Oh.